world, and welcome back to Theiabodium, and welcome back to Subnautica. Now, I'd like to address my previous video, and also, I would like to address the fact that I didn't have a video today. I am recording this actually after the time that my normal video would have been posted, so I am not producing videos every single day, and that's just because I'm busy. I've said that before on the channel, so if you missed that, then feel free to go back to other videos and check it out. But on the subject of my video from yesterday, that released yesterday anyways, that is by far the most work I have put into a video, and I am pretty pleased with its results. It had some pretty good results. It still pales in comparison. It's ranked number 4 of all my viewed videos, but I don't really count some of them because my first episode, it just seemed to do well just because it was my first episode, because I barely put any effort into that. But I got a whole 11 views on that up to this point, I think, and it's also had more time to gain views, of course. But just on the first day, it got 8 views, and that was very surprising to me, and I've yet to have a video to top that on its first day. But yesterday's video, the video that I made this past weekend, and I released Tuesday, that video was, besides my first video, was genuinely the best received video I've ever had. Within its first few hours, that video brought in 2 viewers that didn't know who I was and didn't know my channel, and that's great news to me because a video hasn't done that since my first video. So that just tells me that the improvement in quality and the, I'm gonna say around 5 to 7 hours, somewhere in between there, I didn't keep track of time that I spent editing that thumbnail, paid off. That thumbnail is by far one of my favorites. I'm probably going to start updating my channel pictures to be that thumbnail. To me, that's just a very cool picture, and it's the way the planet is shaped is pretty reminiscent of the picture I currently have as my YouTube thing anyways, and I think it would be much better for me to have a screenshot that I edited as opposed to a picture I just pulled off the internet as my channel picture. So this is where I left off. I was trying to record different outros, which was a really weird thing. I almost walked off this edge. I just decided not to put it in the video because I had already done my outro and stuff. But, the screenshot was taken... Where did it go? It's gone. Anyways, the planet in question, I think it might have been that planet, but there was a planet in question that looked really cool. Anyways, I'm actually going to proceed to build the rocket before I do anything else, because I want to see if kyanite is necessary, because I only need 1 piece of kyanite left, really, to beat the game, and I don't even really need it. But if kyanite is necessary to build the rocket, which I assume it probably will be, then I want to evaluate how much kyanite I need so that I can get enough on my final trip down to that depth. This just requires nickel, aerogel, and a wiring kit. That is easy crap. It just requires a normal wiring kit too. It doesn't even require an advanced wiring kit. And here's the base of this rocket ship. That's what it's called. I'm stupid and I can't think of a simple name. Ion power cell. Ooh. Okay, so that's interesting because I need to go get, and then 4 kyanite, okay. And that's not even the final piece. So I need at least 5 more pieces of kyanite if I want to beat this game. And a plasteel ingot, which is fine. So I'm not going to worry about that right now because that's not something I can do. How do I get the recipe for an ion power cell? I forgot they even existed. Anyways, I'm gonna need to go grab some titanium because I want to build a sea moth for the sake of speed. But you know what? A sea moth just really seems like a stupid idea. I'll use my prawn suit. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna waste the resources on a prawn or on a sea moth and then try and build the thing back up from square one. Probably just to lose it again. Hopefully I don't lose this prawn suit, because that would suck. I would have to completely start over. Alright, where am I going? Not Grand Reef, that's Grand Reef. This way is Leviathan territory, kind of. Pretty sure I was wrong about that a long time ago, but Aurora there. Pretty sure it's to the right of the island is where I need to go. Is this blood kelp? Yeah, this is blood kelp. This is the hole I originally this is the hole that I originally ran into whenever I was looking for the blood kelp biome. Sucks that I couldn't have just found this one. Hello, Leviathan. Okay. Although I did mess around with a Reaper Leviathan in, what, 2 episodes ago, but I'd still rather not do that right now, so no thank you. Where am I? I don't know where I am. I can't tell if I've gone too far or not far enough or what. Oh, way too far. Way, way, way too far. If I remember correctly. Oh no. Did not mean to do that. So the biome that I'm looking for is probably to the other side of that blood kelp. So just to be clear on what I'm doing right now, I'm returning to something that I found a long time ago when I didn't have a purple tablet on me. Which was like an ion cube storage place. I know exactly where it is. I just have to locate the biome first, which seems to be the challenging part. That is not the biome, I don't think. It's over here, though, I think. That's terrifying. I've said that a million times, but this... just... not being able to see where you're going below you, which is one of the things that's so amazing about this game and why it's so horrifying. Because not being able to see what's below you is so terrifying. Just seeing, like, foggy water and you can't really tell where you're going is just horrible. Hello, Arch. This is exactly what I was looking for. That's blood kelp. At least if I'm not mistaken. But you're exactly where I need to go. Alright, finally making some progress on this area. Ion cubes, at least. Maybe now I can make some ion power cells. Alien Sanctuary Alpha. So... I don't know what to do. Like... Where do I find what I need? Let me look at this PDA that I just got and see if it gives me any clues. To be honest, I don't know that I've ever actually found the green and purple tablets. Sorry, green and orange tablets in the survival game mode. I'm going to open up this guy's upgrade menu and put his arm back on. Whoops, did not mean to drop your arm, sir. Sorry about that. I'm probably going to die. I don't know, or take some damage, but I'm just gonna go on a search. Like, I don't know what else to do. I haven't gone further out this direction. I don't know what is further out this direction. Probably death. Oh, just Grand Reef. Okay. I don't think there's an alien facility in the Grand Reef. I could be wrong, though. I mean, either way, I know how to get back home, right? Are there warpers guarding the edge of the Grand Reef? Another question, do warpers mean that there's an alien facility nearby? Because that would be helpful information as well. Does the thing have a light? Oh, it has a light on, it's just not good. Okay. Never mind, I can't get around it. Oh god, into the abyss I go. I hate this. I absolutely hate this. I don't know where this is. I have no clue. Where am I? Like, this looks like Grand Reef territory, but I've never been here. How big are you? Because I was close to that guy and he didn't attack me. So either he's not as hostile as I originally thought, or he's big as hell. Where am I? What is this place? Oh, hello. At least I know as long as I don't get in you guys' way, I don't think you're hostile. So I feel semi-safe around you guys. Sea treaders. Where are your homes? Actually, that's a good question, because I feel like investigating that might lead to something, because I've never done it before. Why is there a ghost Leviathan there, and why did I not know about him? I, like, rammed myself into him almost. What horrors await me in this direction? Is this just the edge of the map? This just looks like the edge of the map. That's the other thing about not being able to see what's below me is, you know, the whole edge of the map thing. I'm really not a fan of the possibility of just falling off the edge of the map, especially not with my, prawn suit. Sorry, something's in my throat, but that is definitely not happening. Hello, Ghost Leviathan. I don't understand. Oh. Is this a new wreckage? I don't recognize this. I mean, hopefully there's some fluid intake in this wreckage. Because if there isn't, I'm in trouble, because I'm very far away from home. Cyclops thermal reactor module. I didn't even know that existed, so hey, we're officially definitely reaching some things that I've never seen before. I don't have a battery on me. There has to be something I can do, right? R, take out the battery. Okay, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Some water would be really nice right about now, because otherwise I'm gonna have to cut this journey short, and I just am really stupid and didn't think about water at all. Two wire cutter doors in a row, huh? Is there anything of value in here? Anything at all? Nope. Okay. There must be something decently valuable down here. Did I say wire cutter doors? I'm just stupid.
Fluid intake immediately.
I'm just really hoping that there's a bottle of water in here somewhere. What is in here that's so special? I mean, it obviously, like, it can't be any of the alien tablets that I need, because I would find those in a facility, not here. So what is in here that's so special? If anything, why am I having to cut through so many doors? Nothing? There's nothing here. So it turns out there is absolutely nothing in this place, and I have to, like, leave as fast as I possibly can if I want any chance at survival. I'm gonna grab gel sacks if I can. Okay, at this point I'm just wasting time looking for gel sacks. Well, I'm gonna try and look for gel sacks while I'm on my way home in the prawn suit, because I'm gonna die. I really came on this journey very unprepared, actually.
Seek fluid intake.
That'll buy me a couple seconds. I'm in the biome for gel sacks. I was about to say, you know, I could take my chances and go in here and try and get some gel sacks, but I'm not going to. But, guess it turns out that that guy had other plans. Come on, I can probably get out of this hole, maybe. Maybe, if the warper doesn't ruin it again. I also didn't think about that. He might just make things bad for me again. Okay. And I have 2 gel sacks. So, thanks, warper, actually. You might have just saved my life. I don't know if this is going to be enough to get home on. It won't be, but I think this stuff will help me get home. Okay, gel sacks are going to save my life. I'm very far away, as close as that looks. I'm so far away. Yes. Only 300 meters away. Okay, back home. With, like, nothing. All I got was a couple of ion cubes and scared. That's all I got. So at some point I'm actually going to try going to the other side of the Aurora, just to see what that does for me. Right now I'm headed through the safe shallows, just trying to see what I can find somewhere. I genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to do. I just remembered the floating island biome and that I could probably go there. So I will be doing that soon enough. But first is the investigation of this other biome. By this other biome, I mean the biome that's on the other side of this mushroom biome. I don't know what else to call it. It's the one with all the purple orbs that have like all the blue, I don't know, smaller orbs on them. I know I've already been to this wreckage, but somehow I missed this thing. Bulb bush, so this is what, the bulb biome? The bulbous biome? I don't know. I feel like it's not a good idea to jump down one of those holes, even in the prawn suit, but I'm really tempted to, just because, like, I feel like there could be something down there. Hello. Please don't hurt me. Just passing by. Well, I've reached the end of this biome, and I seem to hear what clearly seems to be leviathans. Oh, is this the front of the Aurora? Probably. So instead of going that way... Yeah, it is. Okay, that makes sense. The Aurora, I'm pretty sure, just left mass Leviathan territory in its wake, so let's go this way instead. Further away from my home. And go this way until I reach the edge of the map, because I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Oh no. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I didn't realize that it went so far out. Thought surely by this point I would have like run into the edge of the map or something, but not only does it go this far out, but it goes down. Alright, here we go. I definitely hear Leviathans. Yeah, those are definitely Leviathans in the background. I'm just being peaceful. I'm just checking things out. Please don't eat me. Oh, I see one. Hello. Please don't do that. Where's my home? Why can't I move? Why are there Reaper Leviathans here? Is a simple question that I have. What's this?
Scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains.
I mean, I'll take this over the Leviathan territory, but I don't know what it is. I assume that the opening she's talking about, you know, whatever it's called, the Lost River. I assume that's what that is. Yeah. I can clearly see by the coloring here that's what it is, but like, I didn't know there was an opening over here for one thing. I've also just never been to this area. This is an adventure. That's pretty though. I guess we're going into the Lost River. Oh, hello. Oh, that's cool. I've never found this one. Fossilized remains of remains of Reaper Leviathans is apparently what she was talking about. I didn't know that. I just really hope there's not a ghost Leviathan down here, because if what I at least used to understand about the lore was correct at all, the reason why there are those skeletons there is, I think it's because the ghost Leviathans come up every once in a while, and I'm pretty sure it's like every once in a very long while, and have a hunting party for Reaper Leviathans. I don't enjoy the fact that I have no clue where I'm going. Hello, Ghost Leviathan. I'm not surprised to see you here. I was wondering if there would be another Ghost Leviathan gatekeeper of sorts. The thing that I am not surprised, but, oh, hello. Hello. Don't come after me, please. Just don't do it. He's gonna turn around, but... I'm gonna try and take this chance to go. Wow. Okay, I had no clue that this would lead to the inactive magma zone. That's interesting. I'm not quite ready to jump down there yet, though. I got 74%. Good on hunger, thirst, all that stuff. I'm gonna go for a ride over here first. I need to investigate. Because, like, the whole point is I'm looking for alien facilities. Also, I'm angry at myself because I didn't bring a purple tablet, so even if I find one, I'm not going to be able to get into it. But I'd still rather search for one and find one and then come back with the tablet than just leave empty-handed and then try and come back to this place. So where does this cave system go? It's obviously going up. But that doesn't bother me, really. Yes, okay, good. Oh, I forgot about alien facilities. I forgot about this one. If this is the one I think it is, or if this is even remotely close to what I think it is. Isn't there? Wait. I swear I remember there being a dragon Leviathan near here. Oh, I remember this. If I'm not mistaken, this is like their warper manufacturing facility? Which is like cool and all, but how do I get inside? And also, do you have an orange or purple tablet? Those are the things that I care about most.
Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly
Welcome
failed.
aboard, Captain.
I completely forgot about this whole thing. Okay. So I need a purple tablet for that. A sea dragon egg.
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
Yeah, intensive study, that's what you could call that.
Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Oh, okay.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to databank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
So I got pretty much everything that I could out of this, besides the fact that I can't get in there yet. So I'm gonna try and leave this place from an area that I didn't arrive from. Come on, attach to something. Okay. I'm definitely heading towards the Grand Reef right now. But sadly, this doesn't take me there. Hate you guys. Sorry, I'm just trying to go about my business here. What is this way? Something I actually recognize. Okay, so I know how to get there now. So I know where that facility is now. I'm not necessarily dead set on going back there right now. In fact, right now I'm probably going to search for other facilities. Hello, sea treaders. Are you moving? Yeah, you are. I'm still gonna assume that that is the edge of the map. But I believe I've just found my way into the Sea Treader home. I have indeed. Hello. I aim not to disturb them. I simply aim to go into their home and figure out whether or not there's something here worth looking at. I'm gonna try and glide over that warper or something similar to it. I'm traveling in a circle around the edge of the map, which I know will take forever. Assuming I'm still traveling on the edge of the map, that was almost very bad, I think. I almost lost my prawn suit and my life. This is still Sea Treader territory. Hello, sea treaders, yet again. Oh. It is also Leviathan territory. Hello. I should have considered that. Well, I've managed to pass through basically every single other biome. So all that's left is this biome, and there— oh my god, there's wreckage here. And if there's wreckage in a Reaper Leviathan biome, oh, he's so gonna see me. Okay, anyways, what I was saying is if there's wreckage in a Reaper Leviathan biome, there will most certainly be, I cannot speak, I'm too focused on Leviathan. Okay. The entrance has to be up here somewhere. There you are. Okay, I'm inside. Whew. Still suit, I don't know what that is. I've realized now what I need to do. I should have done this a while ago. I need to, build and bring the stasis rifle, because that would make fighting any type of Leviathan so much easier. Not much to be had. Well, the only thing here was the still suit and whatever this is, which is that guy. What are you doing so close to me in my prawn suit, huh? Later. I am currently desperately trying not to be eaten by a Reaper Leviathan. Peaceful Sea Treader. I think they are Leviathans, but that peaceful Sea Treader Leviathan territory very quickly turned into this absolute monstrosity. I feel like I'm in a minefield. I have to stay so careful to be out of the range of all of the Leviathans. Which honestly isn't, it's not too difficult. Is there— oh my gosh, there's another wreckage here? Oh yeah, something I was trying to say earlier that I completely fumbled over. If there's a wreckage in a Leviathan biome, then it's probably more than fair game for them to put a alien facility. I assume. Is there one directly above me? Because I don't see. I hear one, but I do not see it.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll have enough power to get through this actually, but I can just reload the battery. This is seriously gonna eat up my batteries. Okay, so I finally made it where I wanted to. Finally, I can see the blood kelp coming up. No thank you. So that's about where I wanted to go. I'm going to investigate the blood kelp another time, though, because I have been recording for a very long time. Hello. Just gonna go ahead and park myself right here. I just realized that the Death Star wasn't on for I have no clue how long. But that is all the time that I have for this episode. In the next episode, I'm probably going to investigate that large tree and the blood kelp biome, and then whatever else I can get to exploring to try and find different alien facilities and get the orange and green tablet, especially the green. I don't think the orange is required to beat the game, and if it gets hard enough to find it and I find the green one first, then I'm just not gonna get it. Anyways, I know this was probably a bit of a longer episode because I'm going to keep this as one episode. Either that or it's very cut up. But I'm going to go ahead and hop off of this game, and I hope that everyone has enjoyed this video. I really hope that you guys have been enjoying the content so far. I really hope that you enjoyed the video this past Tuesday. It was a huge jump in quality for my older ones, and this one should continue that process. So thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the next one.